SVG's Jason Dachman. We are here in Atlanta at the 2025 MLB All-Star Game. I'm here with a good friend of SVG and a veteran of ESPN baseball, now in charge of all the technology and such, Phil Orlins. Phil, thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it, man.
Always a pleasure, Jason. Thank you.
So let's talk Statcast. It's always pretty cool. It's amazing how long it's been going on and how much it's evolved. It's really amazing. But tell us a little bit about what you guys are going to be rolling out this year in terms of those technological accoutrements.
Well, this has been really our ultimate testing ground to advance it, particularly when I guess 3 years ago we took the move to change our hectic, chaotic ball coverage of multiple balls in the air to an animated version of that, and kind of recreate the live ball follow, or the plausibly live ball follow, with an animated visualization of that, which really changed everything about the way we were approaching this and able to show it. The real enormous step forward right now is they're working in concert with MLB and their drone team and their augmented reality Statcast tracing. We're now actually going to largely go away from the animated version of it and use drones to show multiple balls in the air, follow the balls with the drones, even cut between the drones at times, and have tracing lines on the balls, very much the way golf does it, with the same support from the Bolt 6 providing a lot of the underpinning AR technology for that they do on golf as well. So, it's really an enormous step forward there to bring the multiple balls in the air with tracing, with a moving camera, into the full coverage of the event. So that's the big step forward. There's a lot of other little pieces and all that, but that's the one that people are going to notice when they look.
No question, and we certainly have seen how amazing it looks on golf. It won a Sports Emmy this year, the technology, but man, the just quantity of what we're going to see for Home Run Derby is going to be a whole new level.
Right. I mean, golf, typically I think they fly, I believe it's 2 drones, and like you said, the pace of it is much slower, and they pick and choose their spots dramatically to use them. Of course, we have the benefit, we have the challenge of the chaotic pace of 40 pitches in 3 minutes, 25 pitches and 27 pitches in 2 minutes for later rounds. But we also have the upside of shooting, we're shooting one stadium.
Yeah.
Whereas
Sure.
golf is wrestling with, 18 holes, so they have some challenges that go with that. But to your point about the chaotic pace, there's no question that we have to have a plan to do that. But we do feel like the drones, or at least if we keep one of them in a sort of a safe position, it allows it to, with the tracing lines, to visualize 2 balls in the air at the same time. Like, it reminds me of some of the replay stuff that's been done on golf, where maybe they visualize all 3 guys' tee shots as a replay together. We're just doing that live. So, it's a little tricky in terms of, like, hey, if they're chasing, maybe you don't see all the different areas. But if we stay somewhat conservative while in the busy portion, we should be able to see multiple tracing lines at once, and at times then cut to the other drone maybe as it's more aggressive or things of that nature. But it's a world of opportunity. We still also have the animated computerized version of it.
Of course.
Well,
the 3D angle. Yeah. Phil, I remember talking to you the first time you guys ever did Statcast, and while it was very cool, it was largely different announcers, maybe some dedicated graphics to metrics. It's literally a beast unto its own now. How great has it been to see the evolution of that Statcast?
Yeah, it's been incredible. We think back, I think the first time we did it was maybe 2018.
Yep.
Late season baseball, like you said. Visually, we just maybe had some different information on our graphics, and obviously commentators led by Mike Petriello and Jason Benetti at the time, who angled their coverage more in that direction, to now where we really start with how is the visual skin of the telecast going to be different, because it's a Statcast broadcast, and that's kind of the foundation, whether it's adding a pitch predictor and hot zones to every pitch on a Sunday Night Baseball all cast, or adding the ball tracing or computerized 3D or 2D drone version here. It really all starts with how do all the visuals, how do you take one look at it for 2 seconds and know you're seeing a different representation? And then, I mean, the last piece of it, as we started, we always had good response to it, but the response has continued. It's definitely become something that really does hit the cohort of passionate fans who really want more information. We typically call them diehards,
Sure.
or young fans, or new schoolers, whatever we may call them. But it keeps finding a passionate audience there that really revels in this type of information. And I guess I find equal satisfaction in watching the NBA Insight Cast on the Western Conference Finals with Kirk Goldsberry and Tim Legler sort of playing the roles of Mike Petriello and Jess Mendoza or Trevor May on our Sunday nights, and talking about other sports and really being able, and also the data acquisition has just gotten so much richer and so much faster and so much better. It's hard to think back to it, but 2018, we were in the 4th year of Statcast, which obviously took some time to really get fully 100% up to speed and working, and then took time to have relevant value and understand it. And now it's really become the way a new era of certain types of fans really enjoy the game. So it's incredibly gratifying to see it sticking around and finding a place really more and more.
It's been a blast to watch. We can't wait to see what you guys have tonight. Phil, always appreciate you taking the time.
My pleasure, Jason. Thank you, man.
For more news from the 2025 MLB All-Star Game in Atlanta, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org, SVG Play, and the SVG YouTube channel.